Hello, dear one. Welcome to this quiet hour. I am so glad you pressed play. Wherever you are tonight, in the soft half-light of your living room, in the dark with the world finally at arm's length, in the early morning before the day has made any demands of you, settle in. You are here. That is the whole of it. You do not have to do anything to deserve this moment. You only have to let yourself arrive. Take a slow breath with me. In through your nose, feeling the cool air arrive at the back of your throat. And out through your mouth, softer, slower, like letting go of a paper bag you have been carrying all day. One more, just like that. In and out. There is a light inside you that the world has not been able to touch. It has survived every disappointment. It has survived every loss.
It has survived every version of yourself you outgrew. Every room that did not know how to hold you. Every season in which you felt invisible. And tonight, we are not going to invent it. We are not going to manufacture a new one. We are simply going to make space for the one that never actually went out to begin making its way back to the surface, where you can feel it again. So let us begin again, together. There is nothing to perform here. There is nothing to fix.
There is only you and this voice, and the next few minutes where you are allowed to remember that you are still lit, still warm, still made of something the dark cannot undo. Soften the place where your body meets the surface beneath you. Feel the weight of you being held. Let your shoulders drop, just a little away from your ears. Let the muscles of your face relax, the small lines between your eyebrows, the place where your jaw holds its quiet tension. Let your tongue rest behind your bottom teeth. Let your lips part, just a little. You do not have to perform ease.
You only have to notice where you are gripping and then gently invite those places to open. Let your hands uncurl, let your wrists grow soft. Whatever your fingers were reaching for, whatever they were holding on to, allow them to set it down for now. The next few minutes belong only to your breath and to this moment. Nothing is owed to anyone in this room, including yourself. Soften your chest. Let the breath come in without effort. Let the breath fall up without effort.
Imagine for a moment that you are a window someone has just cleaned. The light coming through is the same light that has always been there. It is only that, tonight, there is less in the way. That is the energy I want to invite you into. The energy of someone who is, in this moment, the most precious thing in their own life. The energy of someone who is about to remember, very gently, that they were never actually in the dark.
They were simply covered, for a while, by everything they were carrying.
Here is what I want you to remember tonight. Your light did not leave you. It could not. It is woven into the way your chest rises and falls without being told. It is woven into the way your eyes soften when you see something beautiful. It is woven into the fact that you are still here, still curious, still willing to press play on something like this, even after everything you have been through. There is a part of us that believes when we have been through enough dark nights that we must have been emptied, that we must have been hollowed out by what hurt us. That the version of us that was bright and unguarded and easy with joy is gone forever. Replaced by someone heavier, someone more careful, someone who knows too much to ever be that light again, but that is not how light works. Light, once it has entered you, does not leave because of what you have been through. It may be covered. It may be dimmed. It may be so quiet for so long that you forget it is there, but it is there. It has been there the whole time, the way the sun is still there behind a heavy sky, waiting for the moment the clouds thin,
I want you to imagine tonight that the clouds are thinning,
that something inside you is shifting almost imperceptibly, the way dawn shifts the horizon from grey to pale to the very first blush of colour. You may not feel like anything has changed. You may not have any evidence that you are different from how you were yesterday, but somewhere beneath the surface, the light that is yours is beginning to find its way back to your voice, to your eyes, to the way you walk into a room, to the way you reach for the people you love.
You do not have to know how this happened. You do not have to be able to explain it to anyone. You only have to be willing tonight to welcome it, to stop holding the door shut, to stop bracing against the brightness that wants to come through, because there is a way in which we hold the darkness against ourselves even after it has passed. We hold the posture of someone who has been hurt. We hold the seriousness of someone who is afraid to be too happy, too soft, too visible, too lit. And in doing so, we keep the very thing we most want to feel locked on the other side of the wall we built to survive. Tonight, I want to invite you to take down one brick, not all of them, not the whole wall, just one. Just enough to let a little light through, just enough to remind yourself that you are still a luminous thing, that you are made to shine, that the world is a better place because you are in it. And the people you love can feel the warmth of you even when you cannot. You do not have to be bright all at once. You only have to be willing to let the first sliver back in. The rest will follow. It always does. It has been waiting for your permission. Let us breathe together, 3 gentle times, with the quality of letting light in. No effort, no striving, just opening, the way you would open a curtain in the morning. Breathe in through your nose, slowly for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And breathe out through your mouth even more slowly for a count of 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again. In, 2, 3, 4. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One last time. In, 2, 3, 4.
And out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let your breath settle back into its own rhythm now. There is no right way to breathe. There is only your breath doing its gentle work, the way your heart has been doing its gentle work for all the years you have been alive. I welcome the return of my own light. I do not have to manufacture it. I do not have to earn it. I only have to stop holding it at arm's length. I am still luminous. I am still warm. The brightness that others have always felt in me has never actually gone anywhere. It has been waiting beneath everything for me to make room. I release the seriousness of having been hurt. I release the posture of someone who has to be careful. I allow myself tonight to be visible again.
I allow myself to be soft again. I allow myself to want what I want. I do not have to choose between being wise and being light. I can hold both. The person who has been through hard things and the person who can still laugh easily are not two different people. They are the same person in different seasons. My light is not loud. My light does not need to announce itself. It only needs to exist, and it does. It always existed, and it always will. I welcome what is coming back to me. I welcome the part of me that was quiet for a long time. I welcome the warmth, the ease, the willingness to be seen. I welcome the return of my own light as gently as the dawn. If you are in a season of welcoming something back to yourself, a softness you thought you had lost, a warmth you had stopped expecting, I want to invite you into Moneypalooza. It is a show that talks about money the way most money shows are too embarrassed to. Honest, kind, occasionally funny, and grounded in the reality that we are all just people trying to figure out how to live with a little less fear and a little more room for what matters.
You will leave each episode feeling lighter than you arrived. Go find it wherever you listen to podcasts. And if the part of you that is returning is the part that has been tired of being so serious all the time, let me also invite you into the Green Room. It is a comedy podcast about the behind-the-scenes world of stand-up, hosted by two working comedians who talk about bombing, about writing jokes at 3 a.m, about the absurdity of trying to make strangers laugh for a living. It will make you smile. It might even make you laugh out loud. Either way, it will remind you that being light is a kind of practice, and you are allowed to begin.
As we come toward the end of our time together, I want to leave you with this. You are not as dim as you have believed. You are not as worn down as you have been telling yourself. Somewhere inside you, beneath the caution and the carefulness and the posture of someone who has been through things, your light is still burning. It has been burning the whole time. It has survived every season you thought might finally put it out. So tonight, before you go to sleep, place one hand on your heart and one on your belly. Feel the warmth of both, feel the steadiness of both, and say very quietly, very simply, welcome back. I have been waiting for you. I am so glad you are here again. I am so glad you are here. I will be here again, soon, whenever you need me. Until then, go gently through the rest of your evening. You are lit, you are warm, you are, in this moment, already enough. Good night, dear one.
Good night.
Up sleep.